uh, this ascension process got these symptoms on an all-time high, and I know I'm not the only one who feels it. So if you're having a headache or feeling a stomach ache, I'll show you, boo. But not only are we feeling these symptoms through our physical body, but we're starting to realize the visualizations that are appearing within our third eye. And some of us are probably experiencing spirit babies. What the fuck am I talking about? But if you know what I'm talking about, we're going to get right into it. On today's episode, which is episode 17, we're going to talk about spirit babies and how they are a part of your soul mission. I'll make sense. So stay tuned. Let's get into this. My God, awake ones. My body's aching. If you're having a lot of headaches, stomach aches, feeling like what was it, morning sickness, or you're feeling bloated, or your muscles just aching, all I'm going to tell you is rest. Rest as much as possible. Especially since 2021 is coming up. Rest, you guys. There's a lot of things coming up for us that we need to be prepared for. But before we jump right into what I'm going to talk about today on episode 17, welcome, Awakened Ones. You've been on this journey with me so far. Thank you. On this Embracing the Ascension series, where I just talk about whole mess of understanding this whole ascension process of us going back home and remembering who the fuck we are. But if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Brittany Fonses. What I do on this channel, I speak about spirituality, self-development, esoteric content, emotional awareness, all that good cosmic wisdom to simplify your spiritual journey. So if you enjoy content that assists your journey, please hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you hit that notification button after you subscribe so you won't miss out on any videos. And lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post real shit, deep shit, and good shit just to simplify your spiritual journey. And I thank you for trusting me to be a guide for you on your journey. But other than that, you guys, let's get right into this. Episode 17, where we're talking about spirit babies. Now, before I get into the whole concept of spirit babies, I'm going to tell you a little story. So I'm on the twin flame journey. If you don't know what the twin flame journey, pretty much you are given a soul contract with another individual, with another soul that is an individual on this planet in order for you guys to come into unionship to step forth on your mission. And people don't understand the twin flame journey is the most potent journey, love you will ever know, because it's the most powerfulest love you will ever know, regardless of all these mediocre relationships. And I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about your marriage. I'm not talking about anyone. I'm just saying it's the most powerful one that is close to God, because it is a soul contract. It's very powerful. But so I'm on the twin flame journey. And, twin flame journey is all about your twin is going to trigger you. They're going to trigger you because they're your biggest teacher in order for you to alchemize what you need to transmute, not only to ascend, but to be the teacher that you were sent here to be. Now, while I was getting triggered, healing, purging, tearing down old foundations and building new ones. I'm a very vigilant person. Like, my third eye is not only open. Like, if I listen to music videos, I could immediately make up a music video. If I listen to music, I could immediately make up a music video for that song. That's how vigilant my mind is. But I don't dream. I don't have vivid dreams, but I have very vivid visions throughout the day. And I remember, I was doing some inner child work. And I was playing in the sandbox with my inner child. If you don't know inner child work, I'll do another video on that. But I was playing with my little inner child, and she was playing in the sandbox, and we're all having a good time. And all of a sudden, I see this little cute, adorable little girl in a navy blue dress, and her hair like a little piece of hair stored in that. And she had a little ponytail, and she comes up to the sandbox, and I'm like, this is my vision. Like, I didn't envision another little girl. Like, what the hell? She looks nothing like me. But she goes to the sandbox, and she looks at me in my eyes. And I'm like, who are you? And she's like, really, mommy? And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm over here shocked. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? Mommy, the little girl playing with my younger self? What? I was a little confused. But, you know, I invest a lot in my studies and understanding who I am. So right now I have a mentor who does Akashic records. She's very in-depth in understanding the whole process of past lives. And she was explaining today that spirit babies are pretty much babies you had in a past life, or maybe your future kids, but they come in to trigger you. They come in to teach you. But the beautiful thing about a spirit baby is that they don't come in like a past life lesson or a trigger or a trauma. They come in swiftly, sweetly, nicely. It's like, hey, mommy, hey, daddy. You know, the reason the whole point of the spirit baby is because they're here to teach you what you need to heal from still. You know, a lot of us don't know that in our past lives, we have been bad people. I mean, I know I've been a bad person. I was an assassin in the past life. I was a knight in the past life. Like, bro, I did all. I was mostly a male in a past life. That's why I stem more on divine masculine energy. But I've been a bad person. We all been bad people. So we all had kids in the past life. And there's some things, some traumas that we haven't from that had attached itself to us to this new life, hence why sometimes we ache, hence why sometimes we have these certain beliefs, hence why we have these certain visions, is because sometimes it stems from a past life. Understand this, we're multidimensional beings. That means we're not only in this physical realm, we're multiple dimensions at one, because all dimensions exist right now as one. So now that you understand this, you will understand that no matter what, energy never dies, meaning that we never die, we just transform. So of course we're still going to have attachments of energies from past lives. But what's amazing, what I find amazing about this process is that when your spirit baby approaches you, they take you along pretty much back in time to show you what it is you need to let go of, what it is you need to heal, what it is you need to realize that is blocking your present moment for you to move forward onto your mission. Understand, we all have a mission. But we all have a mission. Everyone has a calling, but very few listen to that call. And there's 144,000 beings, which is mostly the twin flame journeys. Twin flame couples pretty much are the ones who are going to be stepping into mission. And this is why spirit babies are approaching in a lot more potent manners, because they're literally trying to shake us up. They're trying to make us cleanse and purge and get ready to prepare for our work. Understand that 12/21 this month is going to be a huge day. It's going to be a huge day, is because there's going to be a massive shift in the consciousness of the collective, and we need to be prepared for those who aren't prepared. Understand, if you're a light worker, if you're a healer, if you're a guider, if you're a shaman, please understand this. Not everyone is awakened, and we all know this, but we do know that when the veil finally lifts, not a lot of people are ready to understand the truth from all the lies that we've been told. So we have to prepare ourselves so we can assist those who are not awakened yet. Just yet. That's key. So this is why spirit come in, because if we keep those beliefs, not only from this life but past lives, if we keep that pain, if we keep that fear, understand, majority of the fear and the anxiety that we feel is because we have healed something from this current life or from a past life. But we can't bring that into the new energy, because the vibration of this planet is going to rise. So that old dense energy won't longer be useful. So it has to be transmuted and transformed. And if you're on the spiritual journey, if you're watching this video, you already are. There's no coincidence. But I'm going to let you know right now, if you keep, oh, my ear is ringing. It's telling me to say this. If you hang on to all that pain, to all that you haven't dealt with, to all that you know you need to heal, I'm just going to be real with you. You're not going to be able to fully step into mission, and you're not going to be able to be who you're meant to be. That's why you were sent here. And then you're going to end up having to reincarnate again. But that's not the whole point of this. The whole point of this whole series is to teach you how to ascend, how to be the feather. What do I mean by the feather? Meaning that your heart, if your heart is too heavy, imagine a scale. My mentor said this so beautifully today. Imagine a scale, and you got your heart on it, and you got a feather. Of course, logically, scientifically, a lot of people say, of course, the heart is heavier than the feather. Of course, it weighs more. But let's look at it in spiritual terms. If we're trying to ascend, and if our heart is heavy, you know what that means? We're not able to be lifted up to ascend, to go back home. So that means we're rooted in this dense energy of the 3D. But if we learn how to balance ourselves out and be light as that feather, we can ascend and go back home. We don't have to be in this dense energy. Understand this, that our spirit babies are trying to teach us to keep that inner child alive. Because the inner child teaches us joy, it teaches us lightness, it teaches us how to love life. And understand, a child's heart is so light, like a feather, because they don't hold on to anything. They let it go, they forgive, they feel, they heal. So of course, only a child can enter the kingdom of heaven. But you gotta have a heart like a child. And that's why the spirit babies are in today, because they're knocking us awaken, so we can remember that inner child, because that's where our energy stems from. Anyways, our joy, our love, our spirit stems from that inner child. But if we haven't healed those traumas, if we haven't healed those wounds from our, not only from our past lives, even from our current life, from our younger ages, we're not going to be able to ascend. We're not going to be able to move into the next decades of our life to receive the blessings that God has for our light, for us light workers. We have to do this work. We have to heal. If your spirit babies are appearing to you, they're telling you, this is what you have to heal. And don't be scared. Walk with them. Be with them. Learn from them. Little do you know, children are closer to God, so they're more intelligent than us. I'm going to twist it. Let them teach you and show you what you have to know. That's the only way it's going to help you on your mission. And understand, most of the spirit babies you might see, if you vividly see them, some of them are going to be your future kids. Maybe with your twin, or maybe with another divine counterpart. But understand, they're here to show you what it is you need to let go of. Listen to them. And the reason why you should listen to them, because look at them as like your own inner child again. Learning what you needed to learn that you didn't learn from your parents, but you're learning from the parents of the universe. Oh, that's the whole. You're loved, you're needed, you're wanted, but you need to be shaken up to remember who you are in order to step in full mission and unionship the way that you want it. Because we can't go into the next millennium, bro, with dirty hands and dirty mindset, like the previous lives and the past few years. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. It's time to purge. It's time to remember, you guys. It's really time to remember. So if your spirit babies are apparent to you, walk with them. There's a lot of things they want to share with you. And let me tell you something. When you do, everything, a lot of things are going to make sense in your physical presence. I guarantee you that. I didn't think it would make sense. I was too fearful to go with my spirit baby, but when I did, everything makes sense. A lot of things make sense. So don't be terrified. Like I said, they come swiftly, easily, with mad love. They don't come at you like, oh, you did this to me. Oh, I don't forgive you. That's human talk. That's the human perspective. It's very false. They come with love, because God's love. But if that assists you guys, please like this video and also share it, because you never know who else might need it on this journey. But other than that, you guys, I adore you so much. If you guys need additional assistance, as in guidance or even a reading, please go down to the links below. You can actually personally direct message me through Instagram or email me through YouTube right here. And also, if you would like to just send a donation, if my videos are assisting you or anyone that you know and love, I am so appreciative of you, and I love you so much. And just know I'm here for you. And you're a powerful ass being, so please remember that. But other than that, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Also, follow me on Instagram. Forgot what I was going to say, but love y'all. Namaste.